A server is configured with a RAID virtual disk across live hard disks and one spare disk. If a hard disk failure occurs within the RAID virtual disk, the spare disk needs to be online as quickly as possible. 2 is acceptable for users to expense decreased performance during the rebuild procedure. How should WIT's requirement be met? Option A. Enable rebuild priority. Option B. Increase rebuild rate. Option C. Change cache to write-through. Option D. Select fast rebuild. The correct answer is option B. A technician needs to add a device to support the CZ Enterprise policy requires that no additional software be installed on the server OS. In addition to username and password, what information is required to add the device? Option A. IP address or host name for the server OS. Option B. IP address for Deltek Direct. Option C. IP address for Open Managed Server Administrator. Option D. IP address or host name for the IDRAC. The correct answer is option B. A technician deletes the IDRAC Express license on our server. Which license type is then enabled? Option A. IDPAC Express license cannot be deleted. Option B. IDRAC Base license. Option C. IDRAC Enterprise license. Option D. IDRAC will not have a license until a new one is installed. The correct answer is option A. A technician needs to use the IDRAC GUI to toil back a diagnostics firmware revision on a server that was updated 4 weeks previously. However, the replaced version cannot be found in the firmware rollback section on the IDRAC GUI. What could be the issue? Option A. Diagnostics firmware revision is part of the lifecycle controlled firmware, so the lifecycle controller must be updated first. Option B. Rollback feature was not enabled in IDRAC settings. Option C. Firmware can only be rolled back within the week of being replaced. Option D. Diagnostics firmware is not supported in the rollback feature. The correct answer is option D.
Oh